Hi and welcome to this yoga class focused on recovery, and let's start in cat-cow. So coming into a tabletop position, hands are shoulder distance apart, fingers spreading into the mat. Take a deep breath, draw the belly down towards the mat. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Draw the chin to chest. Inhale, take the gaze forward, belly down, squeeze shoulder blades together for cow. Exhale for cat, round the spine, belly draws in. Press the floor away. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat, rounding the spine. We do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to center, tabletop position. Elbow to knee in the tabletop. So straighten, we'll start on the left side, left hand reaching forward, right leg straightening it out. Inhale here, exhale knee to elbow, working the core here. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, keep your core engaged, elbow to knee. Inhale, straighten out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release down. And just taking another cow. Draw the belly down. Exhale, round the spine for cat. Come back to center. Other side, lengthening out. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, engaging the core here. Inhale. Exhale, try to keep the neck relaxed. Releasing any tension in the neck. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do 1 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and release down. And come back, come into a child's pose. I'm taking the sit bones back towards the heels, forehead down to the floor, hands stretched out in front of you. Gently press down into the hands and feel the stretch here in the armpits and the side ribs. Inhale, come back up and all the way to stand at the top of your mat for sun salutations. So just opening with a little warm up. Option to have some padding for your knees, or if your mat is quite padded, it might be okay. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forward, relax the head and neck down. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, lower knee, sink the hips, reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Inhale, keeping the core nice and engaged, press back through the heels. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor for low cobra. Bring both arms in front. Inhale. Down dog, exhale, press through the hands, through the feet, reach the hips up to the sky. Lunge, inhale, left leg forward, lower your right knee, reach up with the hands, soft neck, soft jaw. Exhale, hands down to center, step forward, keep the head and neck relaxed. And then inhale, reach up, hands to the sky, belly draws in, exhale, hands to center. Close the eyes, connect with your deeper breath. And go to the other side. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Head and neck relaxed. Lunge, inhale, right leg back. Lower knee, sink the hips. Reach the hands up. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Inhale. Stretch back through the legs. Core nice and engaged. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down to the floor. Low cobra. Inhale. Use the arms, use the hands to move the ribs forward. Exhale, hands down. Underneath the shoulders, press into down dog. Exhale. Lunge, inhale, right leg forward, lower knee, sink the hips, reach, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Step forward for forward bend. Keep the head and neck relaxed. And then press down through the feet. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. Telescope ribs. Exhale, hands to center. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Relax head and neck down. Now inhale, take the gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands down. Step or jump back into plank. Lower all the way down to the floor. Low cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Press through the hands, through the feet. Reach the hips up. Inhale, step left foot forward for runner's lunge. So keep your right knee lifted, and either hands can either be, so they're both inside of your left foot, and you can either have the hands up or you can go deeper and come down onto the forearms. Keep pressing back through that right heel, feeling the stretch here in the hips, connected with that deep Ujjayi breath. Next pose, so use the hands to lift the chest. Lunge, so back knees stays up, and then either staying here with the hands down or hands onto the front leg, or lifting the heel. This is a really good recovery pose. It's more intense, so it works more on strengthening the knees, strengthening the hips, but you're also getting a nice deep stretch here in the hip. So breathing into that intensity, relax the shoulders, relax any tension in the jaw, and release down. So for this, you can either flip the mat, or if you have a blanket or a cushion, place it underneath the knee. Lunge H to B. Right hand grabs your right foot, and then option to either have that left hand supporting you in front, slowly bringing heel closer in towards the sit bone, or maybe left hand or forearm on the front thigh, and then carefully with that deep breath, with each exhale, moving that heel closer in towards the sit bone, feeling the stretch here in the front, on that quad, into that right hip. And use that breath to ease any tension, any aches and pains, easing them out with the exhale. Carefully release for nomads or half splits. So keep your right knee underneath your right hip, your left leg straightens out in front of you. Press down through the heel, toes face up to the sky. If you have a block or some padding, options to have that in front of you. Inhale, Lengthen spine, torso, move chest forward as you reach the hands down. So either hands onto some support or hands reaching to the floor. Really make sure for reaching with the chest and then relaxing head and neck down. Feeling the stretch here through the back of the left leg. Pressing that heel down to the floor. Connect with sensing the body. Noticing how you are right now. Bringing the mind into the present moment. Exhale, slowly start to bend that left knee, send the hips forward. So we're going back into, so we're making sure you have some padding for that right knee. As we sink down here, option grabbing one hand for the ankle and then other hand. If you can't reach, you can also use a strap here if you have one at home. Inhale, open up chest. Exhale, press the ankle into the hands. I feel for that gentle chest opener here, squeezing shoulder blades together, but also really getting deep into that right hip. Send that deep breath into side ribs, into where you feel the tension. Take one more breath here. And then lounge, lunge. So release that leg behind you, right hand underneath the shoulder, then move it forward and to the right. Then slowly allow that right hip to soften down towards the ground. Your right shoulder is coming all the way up towards your right ear. Left hand wraps around the outside of your left leg. If you want to go further, maybe grabbing your right ankle with your left hand and then bringing that heel closer in towards the sit bone. But just feeling into what feels good for you today. Carefully release. Hands back underneath the shoulders. Press into a down dog. Stretch out the legs here. Head and neck heavy, relaxed. You can bend one knee in at a time. And then inhale, right leg forward for runner's lunge. So option to have both hands up or coming down onto the forearms. Press back through that left heel. Sending that deep breath through side ribs. Allowing the shoulders to be relaxed, the neck to be relaxed. And then coming back up onto the hands. For a lunge here with the back knee up and an option to lift that front heel. You can have the hands supporting you there or have the hands onto the thigh, feeling into that intensity. Take a deep breath in. With the exhale, pressing through the feet, relax the shoulders, relax the neck, the jaw. Allowing yourself to be calm and centered even in moments of intensity. We take 2 more breaths here. Exhale, release all the way down, knee down. Lunge H to B. So either right hand supporting you down in front, left hand grabs the left foot and carefully bringing that heel closer in towards the sit bone. Maybe picking that right forearm onto the front thigh. And with each exhale, sending the heel closer in towards the sit bone. Relax the face, the neck, the jaw. Stay connected, stay centered. Feeling where you are in a stretch, feeling where you are in a pose. Feeling where you are today. Giving yourself this space, this time to be mindful and to focus on you. Carefully release that leg, nomad, half splits. So left knee underneath the left hip, straighten that right leg, heel down, toes up. Inhale, lengthen spine, torso. Exhale, reaching hands down. Keep sending the chest forward as you relax the shoulders down. Relax the head and neck down. Feeling for that lovely stretch through the back of the right leg. And then slowly bend that right knee, send the hips forward again. Now grabbing, left hand grabbing the left ankle, then the right hand. Inhale, send the chest forward, squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, press the ankle into the hands. Feel for that lovely chest opener, the stretch in the left hip. And breathing into any discomfort. Carefully release. For lunge, left hand is underneath the left shoulder and then move it forward and to the left. Sinking that left hip towards the mat. Right hand wraps around the outside of your right leg. Or option for that right hand to grab your left foot and then sending that heel towards the sit bone. Just adds another little bit of intensity into the stretch. And just allow that left ear to soften onto the left shoulder. Taking deep breaths into side ribs. You should also feel the stretch here in the left ribs. So just allowing that shoulder to come up. And this just creates more of that stretch in the ribs there. And then carefully release. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press into a down dog. Take both feet back. Stretch through the legs. And then slowly walk one foot, then the other, all the way back up to the hands for a standing forward bend with the neck traction. So have the hands clasp the back of the head. Inhale. Exhale. Allow the hands to gently draw the head away from the neck. Pressing through the feet, toes pressing into the ground, heels to the ground. With each breath out, tractioning the head away from the neck. Allowing the head to be heavy. Just allowing yourself to hang here. Unwinding the spine. Now release the hands from the head. So from standing forward bend, we squat down. Arms out in front. Exhale, so we inhale here. Exhale back into forward bend. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, squat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, squat down. Exhale, forward bend. You can have the knees feet a little bit wider apart as you squat down. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. This time we squat slowly down with the heels up. So starting onto your tiptoes, have the hands together, inhale, exhale, slowly down, and then slowly coming up. Stay on the toes, slowly down, as slow as you can, and slowly up. Just a gentle flowing breath here. And coming all the way up. This time, as we come down, we'll hold it there for 10 breaths, for 10 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then slowly coming all the way back up, lower down, back onto the heels. Hopefully feeling a little bit of a leg burn there. And then come down, all the way down onto your back for bridge. So feet are hip distance apart. And then hands facing up to the sky, palms up to the sky, fingers spreading into the ground. Heels as close to the sit bones as you can. Shoulders move away from the ears. Inhale, slowly start to lift the lower back, middle back, and then upper back off the ground for bridge. Feel for pressing down through the feet as you reach the hips up. Inhale, telescope the ribs, bringing that chest up towards the chin. Taking a deep breath in to side ribs, neck relaxed, jaw relaxed. Next part of our strengthening exercise is lifting one leg at a time. So starting by lifting the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, we lower hips, but we keep the bum off the floor. Inhale, bend the knee back. Exhale, straighten the leg back. Lower hips. Inhale, lift hips. Knee up. Exhale, down. But keep the hips up. Inhale. Exhale. Lower hips, but keep them off the floor. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring both feet back down to the ground, staying in bridge. We do the other side. Inhale, bend your right knee into chest. Exhale, lower hips, straighten leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, straightening it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. And lower both feet back down to the ground. Telescope ribs, lift the hips a little bit higher. And then exhale, slowly start to lower upper back. Inhale, middle back. And lower back down. Back release. Inhale, bend your left knee into the chest. Cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Keep the foot nice and flexed, opening up hip here. Arms come and loop through to grab the back of the thigh or maybe under the knee. Inhale. Exhale, press the shoulders down. Press the ankle into the thigh. Feel for the opening here in the left hip. Keeping the feet nice and active, flexing. Toes spreading. Relax the mouth, the neck, the jaw. And carefully release. And we switch sides. Right ankle over the left thigh. Hands loop through under the thigh or under the knee. Sending deep Ujjayi breaths through the side ribs. Easing any tension out of the body with the exhale. And you can visualize any aches and pains leaving with the exhale. Any tightness. And carefully release. Happy baby, so hands grab the inside edges of the feet. Knees come all the way up to the armpits and just allow the hips to open. Option to gently roll on the back, massaging the spine. And taking those deep breaths into the hips. And carefully release the legs. Lay down on the back. Allow the palms to face up to the sky. And you can relax for Shavasana.